So ever since I was very little, my mom has tried to really govern my whole life. She said things like, "Hey mom, eat your food, go play sports, go outside." I always used to play video games, and one of the ways she tried to get away from that was having me try and learn golf, and I absolutely hated golf. I always just wanted to stay inside. I was like, "Mom, the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 just came out. I'm not leaving for a couple days." Um, she would just even like she secretly signed me up for lessons one time. My uncle actually played golf semi-professionally, and she said, "You're gonna go get ice cream with Uncle Scotty." And next thing I knew, I was on like my Laguna Niguel course, just mad as hell. So coming to college, I had actually only ever played one full game of golf. I played that with my dad this summer before coming here, and I didn't count strokes. I counted how many times I threw the club. And that was pretty much my experience. So winter quarter comes along, and me and a couple of my friends are pretty much just bored with everything. We don't have cars, so we're just on campus most of the time. And we find this Laguna Lakes course, which is like, it's $4 a person after like 2. And that's right in our price range. That's perfect. So we take the bus and we go to this Laguna Lakes course, just me and my buddy Mason, and I get completely killed by 20 strokes. Like, he has his own clubs. He's got like the form down. He played baseball in high school, so he's like all set up, and I'm throwing my clubs everywhere, throwing his clubs everywhere. But I got very competitive after that, so I like followed PGA on Instagram. I started watching YouTube videos on how to do chip shots, like the whole 9 yards. So we did that a couple more times, and then this last weekend, actually, I was able to get all the dudes from my tower to go. So not only Mason, but 3 other guys, and one of those guys actually played golf in high school. So it's a 10-hole course, which is very unusual. But on the 10th hole, I'm tied for the lead with my buddy Mason. So I channel my inner Arnold Palmer. I take out my 9-iron, and I completely sail the thing. Like, way too much club, 30 yards over, and right at the end of the course, there's a fence, and then there's a street. So, too much club. I actually hit the ball well for once, and it goes flying. And that is the story about how I now have to go pay for someone's dented periwinkle car.